Let me make sure that
Yeah, we
I'm
are
muted.
live. Hey, everybody. It's me and Cindy today. We got you a craft sale going on. If y'all hear that little noise, that's what I was telling Cindy. I haven't figured out how to turn my sound off on the notifications on this new computer yet, but I'll get that worked out.
Look, we both have on black today.
Do we? Well, mine's actually a dark navy blue, but yeah, it looks close. It looks like it's black in the camera. Hi, ladies. So glad to see you today. Oh, you missed us. Lydia, did you get your hair sticks yet? I'm just curious. Oh, y'all are going to hear my dogs so bad in the background. They've been antsy a lot because they haven't been able to work all that energy out. It's been so rainy here. But yeah, so we've got a craft sale and lots of different little things. I just have a little bit of beads as far as that goes, but since all the holidays and stuff like that been going on, I've done a lot more shopping than I normally do, and I've been hitting up clearance aisles and whatever I can find. So I put together some stuff from that. And maybe y'all like some of the stuff. I liked some of the stuff. I kept some for myself to craft with. And then I guess, Cindy, you can tell us what you're going to have today.
Oh, I have some things, some stamps, some stuff that came out of my booth that I just didn't have room for, and then I have a couple of bags of crafting jewelry, bits and baubles, stuff to craft with jewelry. So anyway, but yeah, I
Mm,
don't have a whole lot of stuff today, but I just have a few things. So
okay, cool.
I
You
just
think we
went
should
to.
leave it split screen, or do you want me to like see if I can figure the little
I
small?
don't care, whatever you want to do.
We'll do it like that. That way I can still see you.
Hey, there's Jill. Hey, Jill. Hadn't seen you in a while. Hey, Sandy. Are you still in the hospital, sweetie? Are they making you stay forever? Oh,
Yeah, we're hoping she gets better.
I know.
Okay, well, I will start out with something. Let's see what I got over
Okay, that sounds good.
here. I got a whole bag of, I say a whole bag, but I got a bag of these, and I was going to sell them individually, but if somebody else wants to just say buy the whole bag, I guess I could just sell it as a lot. Let's see how many's in here. These are your whitewashed letters, and they were obviously like Christmas, like hang up ornament type things, but they're wooden. And I figure, if you make wreaths or you want to do something on a child's wall, spell out something, or I picked up as many different letters as I could. I was trying to make certain words because I thought they would be cute to use for Valentine's Day too, if you were going to make some kind of wreath. But I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 letters all together. If you just want one letter or if you want the whole lot because you maybe make wreaths or you do things like that, you would need the wooden letters. Let's see, the whole lot, we would do all of them for, what did I say, there's 14. We could do 14. That'd be $1 a piece on them. Or if you want one letter, we'll do $1.50 a letter. So if anybody wants them, just let me know if you want the whole thing or if you just want one and what letter you're looking for, and I'll see if I have it. I couldn't find every letter, but I've got K, F, M, G, E, H, O, T, W, N, P, another H, an R, and a B. So wooden letters, y'all. If y'all would like one, just let me know. Making, like I said, making wreaths with them, or I mean, I'm sure there's other crafts. What else could you think of, Cindy, that you can?
Well, you could decoupage over them and just hang them on the door. I have a great big L
Right.
on my door, so hang
Mm-hmm.
'em
Yeah,
on the
Haley
door.
has an H, and then she's got some little flowers on hers, but hers is a little bit bigger than this that hangs on her bedroom door. So you could do something like that. Need some L's? You need some
Have the,
L?
are there any L's in there?
Did I say L? I'm not sure if I had an L. But see, I was
Oh,
trying to spell like home and love and family. I was trying to pick up all those letters, and Casey was actually with me. And I was like, I can't find this letter. I can't find that letter.
so. Hey, Mama, how are you today?
Hey, Mama. Nope, no L. Don't have any
Okay.
L. I have a C, though.
Hey, Rosa.
All right. I'm not seeing any interest in these.
Um,
Welcome back, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne came back. Hey, Cheyenne. Not seeing her.
So we'll set these to the side. If anybody comes in later and they did want some of these wooden, whitewashed wooden letters, it's like that chalk paint kind of finish on them, just let me know. Here's another thing I've got. How many of these do I have? Now I'm just going to do a few because I don't have a ton of stuff, and then I'm going to flip it over to you. I've got 4 of these. These are bells. And I thought these would be fun because you can hang these on your porch. And I got the white ones because you can paint anything you want to on them. This is like a almost like a white matte, yeah, so matte glaze there. And then these are like a glossy glaze, but you could use your Cricut and put a design on there, monogram it. You could put jewelry pieces all over it and bling it out. You could hang it on your porch, just like a wind chime. So I was going to make one of these myself and see how it turns out and put it on my front porch. But these would be $3 a piece for those. And I've got 4 of them. Okay. And they do ring. They're made out of probably terracotta or something, and then glazed over. And they've got the jute cord hanging from them.
Really cute.
Got that bell from dinging.
I could see those being using craft paper and decoupaging over them too.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you've got like broken rhinestone jewelry or pretty jewelry pieces, and you could just coat the outside of it and make it real sparkly,
yeah.
be fun.
So those are cool, aren't they? So
These were in the Christmas stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, this can be any time of the year. You can turn them into anything.
oh.
So if y'all don't buy them, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something fun with all 4 of those, and then I'll have them back, probably either list some of them online or have a couple of them that will be in one of my auctions once they're done. No, they're not sticky. This is like a matte finish there, and then they're shiny right here on that little pattern, like tile. It looks like subway tile sort of design. We passing on these guys?
I want one real bad, but I'm like, oh, I would hate to have to. Those are probably cost what $7.55 to ship, probably They probably have to come priority, wouldn't they?
Super heavy, but if you get other things, you put them in one of those bags. I'll bubble wrap the crap out of it and stick it in a flat rate mailer.
They look like, yeah, me too, Jill. They remind me. Hey,
Of
go
milk.
ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead and set one aside for me.
Okay. We'll do one of the craft with me shows. If I keep one left over, we'll do one of the craft with me shows, and you can decorate yours, and I can decorate mine, and we'll see how they come out.
That sounds cool. Yeah. Lydia says, pass for now, but I reserve the right to come back to it.
Okay.
Lydia is a girl after our own heart.
Right. Thank you, Cindy. That was 3 for that one. And let's see, pass for now. Yeah, there my milk glass. Okay. All right. So I got 3 more of those, guys. If y'all change your mind, we'll set those over here. And like I said, I don't have too much, so I'm gonna flip over and let you show us what you have. Let's see. Oh, what did I do wrong? Let's remove.
What happened?
I don't know how to make you big and me small. That's what I can't figure out.
Here, you click on the things under it. There we go. If you just click just on me, there you go.
But see how it puts you in the small box and me in the big box? I want you in the big box and me in the small box. And I don't know how to do that. Oh well, there you go.
Okay, guys. So when that one's just stuck in there. That's not done. When Dave was in the hospital, a bunch of my friends bought me a whole bunch of coloring books, and I've got pieces of papers that's been copied out of them that I colored on. But actually, coloring makes me real nervous because I'm very, very, very. What is the word I'm looking for? I'm very OCD. It all has to be just perfect, and so I have this it's almost like mandalas, but it's not really. It's just a lot of flowers. It's called the adult coloring book, Flowers.
I love those.
And if you would like this book, this is not from Dollar Tree. This is something else. I don't know where it came from, but Dollar Tree, they have their own brand, and I know their brand when I see it. Anyway, if you would like this coloring book for $1.50, just write color, the word color. If you would like this book for $1.50, and then I will stick your name on it. Color is
I bought a few of those, and I keep them because you can take the images and scan them in your printer, and then you can use them in like design space on the Cricut and stuff to create with those
These
designs.
have some really cool designs in them. I mean, like the flowers are real neat. Just all kinds. So if you want the coloring book for $1.50, just say color. So I'm gonna stick a little sticker there.
Hey, Darlene B and Darlene C.
The Darlenes made it. They showed up. So, okay. Well, if you want it, that's all you have to do is say color. So now, I've offered these, I think, before. And I'm going to put these together and offer them as a one thing. Let me make sure there's not another one in here. Nope. So we have this Precious Pals rub-on transfers. This is Noah and the Ark and the animals. And this one here is a rub-on transfer that has like a Christmas wreath flower thing. If you would like to buy these both for 50 cents a piece, $1 for both of them, just put rub-ons.
Can I see those again? I didn't catch the first one too much.
Precious Pals, the two little animals, and they're both rub-on transfers. which I mean, it's Noah's Ark theme, but you could use it any way you wanted. And
Mm-hmm.
you got the little, this is the little design here. And there are, I think there are three, three of that design on the sheet.
We got Jill said rub-ons. Is that the keyword?
Yep, that's the keyword.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Jill
Jill.
got it.
So, and I'm going to tape them together so I know they need to stay together. So,
So those are neat. You like put those on like fabric and then rub the back of it or something?
actually, you can put them on all kinds of things. You can put them on wood, you can put them on plastic. I don't know that you can rub them on fabric, to tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
This one here, the Precious Pals, was actually originally $4. It came from a Hobby the Lobby, but
Mm-hmm.
anyway, so this is Jill K. I know who Jill is.
And in
And
the chat, y'all let us know, what have y'all been crafting so far this year? Anybody
yeah,
making Valentine's crafts or anything like that?
now, okay, I gotta pick my bag up because bending over is hard on me. Okay, I got some rubber stamps, and I'm going to sell them by the CD case. And if you remember, I've done this before. These are the Angel stamps. They come from the Angel Company stamp, and you use them with acrylic blocks, but you can actually just literally use them just like this. They don't have. So this one here has a big flower, a great big flower. It has a corner piece like to make borders. Then it has just some geometric designs. If you would like this one right here for $2, say 2A. 2A is your number on it. 2A. $2 on it. We'll do 2A on it. 2A. $2. And these angel stamps are really cool. Made craft paper bags out of old music sheets last night. I used a lot of old music sheets um, um, for my Christmas.
Yeah, you're making ornaments, right?
So,
Mhm.
Jill, you want these? You want these stamps? Is that what you want, Jill?
Well, that's nice, Jill. Maybe you could put like little tea light candles in them or something like that.
Is that what you want, Jill? Your want is that for the 2A stamps, the big flower and the borders? Yes, $2 for them. Yes. Okay, 2A stamps. $2, Jill. Okay, I got you, Miss Jill, and I'm writing your name on it. Now, this one here, we're going to do it as, and it's going to be a little bit more because there's a whole bunch more stamps in it, okay? Now that one's just a piece of rubber foam that's stuck in there. So we have some of the little shapes. We have grasshoppers, we have hearts, we have an arch, we have a little sunflower, we have a bowl. Let me just stand it all up and show you. We have a bowl. We have feathers, what looks like to be a feather. We have balloons. We have a pumpkin in a little house. We have dots. We have a little arch with vines in it. We have angel wings. There is, I don't know what it is. There's a pitchfork, like seeds. There's a grasshopper. There's two hearts. There's a um, just a block. And then this is like a little sunflower packet. So for this one here, for all of these, we'll do three on them, and they will be 3A is your word. It'll be $3, 3A. You've got all kinds of different little rubber stamps here, and
Welcome, Jude.
3A is your 3A is your word here. Hey Jude.
We got
So
Cheyenne for 3A.
okay, I got Cheyenne for 3A. That's $3, Cheyenne, and I have one more like this. That's a little bit different. 3A, Cheyenne. $3.
And I'm not sure if you said it earlier, but she's combining your items together if you purchased from her jewelry auction. That way,
Yes, I have not shipped any of my jewelry things, so I will combine it. I Jill, I see Cheyenne first on mine, hun. So I've got her first. Is that who you got first too?
Yeah, Cheyenne
Okay.
came in first for me. Sorry about that,
Okay.
Jill.
So, but I have some more stamps. So, okay, here's another one. Now, this one here is all flowers. Everything in it is flowers. So you have this flower or vines, flowers or vines. You have this flower. So that's one, two. You have this one that has what looks like to be a bird in it. Now, these will need to be cleaned with alcohol, but alcohol will take any ink that's on them right off. That's three. You've got this big one here. That's four. That one there, I bought this individually. It was $2.75 just by itself.
Oh, yeah.
You've got this one that is flowers. You've got this basket of flowers. Now you can put these on foam that has a sticky back. They make a foam that is made for this, and you can take it on and off of your acrylic block if you want.
Hmm.
This one here is a nice little flower. This one here is a rose. This one here is a bunch of all kinds of little flowers. All kinds of little flowers. And one more that's just a branch with leaves. Okay, so let me just tell you how many total stamps are in this one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11 stamps in this one, guys. 11 stamps in this. Okay. And just to give you an idea, most of them cost in the $2 and $3 range when I bought them. These are all flowers. Yes, these here are all flower stamps, okay? And we're going to bid on these because there are 11 of them. We're going to bid on these. I'm going to start the bidding on these at $4, okay? This is 4A, and we're going to bid on these. There are 11 flower stamps. They're all flower or vines. Every one of them are flower or vines, and we're going to start the bidding at $4. Jill's in at 4.
Hmm. I have just a few, maybe 3 or 4 stamps today. I found a few.
Okay, we've got Jillian at 4. This is Title 4A. You have 11 stamps for one price. It's not $4 per stamp. It's you get all 11 of them for one price. And they are rubber stamps. They can be glued to a block of wood. They can be glued to a block of acrylic. They can be glued to foam and then put on acrylic and used. They can be used just like this. They do need cleaned with alcohol or ink cleaner, whichever you prefer. But these here were some of them I bought brand new. Some of them my friend gave me. So anybody else want to go in on these? $4 on these. These are from the Angel Company. The Angel Company. If you bid and bought something in my auction the other night, I have not done shipping, so I will combine your shipping with that. If you miss my auction, then it'll just be regular like it was. But okay, we're going to go once at $4 to Jill.
I had to turn my
Go.
fan off. It was getting
I'm not
chilly.
seeing anybody else come in. Are you, April?
Nope. I think if you want, we can call it sold to Jill.
Going twice and sold to Jill for $4. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, thank you. Let me write your name on it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have something a little different. Let's see. I'm trying to. Okay, let's do these. These are a little different. Now, I don't know what you would want to use these for, but I just thought they might be something that you could use crafting wise. They might be something that if you are doing a dollhouse or doing, I don't know what you want to use them for, but I thought they were cool and cute. And I actually have of these, three different pairs of these. Okay, so we have these little shoes.
Mm,
They're just little plastic shoes.
those are cute.
Let me just tell you how long they are. They're actually right at 3 inches long. They have like that. So we have gray ones.
You could stuff those and make them into like little pin cushions and put
Yeah,
jewelry
actually,
like
that would
to
be
those.
really cute. Look
I've
at
seen some like metal ones that had like enamel and they had like the little ring holder in it. So you could do that too.
I'm trying to get these open because I didn't have them open. So we have gray, we have cream that is mottled. Uh, Almost look like marble. These little cream ones almost. Actually, the gray ones do too. They all kind of have a little mottled look that makes them look like marble, but they're actually just little plastic shoes.
That's so
They're
cute.
all the exact same design, and they're going to be $1 a pair. $1 a pair, and I have three pairs. I have gray, green, and cream. So, if you would like these little any of these little shoes at $1 a pair, just type what color you want, and if you're first in typing what they want,
Cheyenne says she wants all three of them, please.
okay, I got you, Cheyenne, for all three of them.
Congrats, Cheyenne. They're cute. That you can do some fun stuff with them. Window displays, photo displays. Turn them into pin cushions.
Yep, I got you. Yeah, you could do all kinds of things with those.
Glue them
So,
on top of a photo frame.
you know what? You could actually, I've seen this done before. You could cut foam and put velvet over it and cut ring slots and make a ring holder out of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, okay, those were sweet.
She said she's gonna put decals on them.
Put UK, how University of Kentucky decals on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, her name is Patricia White on here, but we all know that she's Cheyenne from Facebook, so we just call her Cheyenne. So, and I'm stapling them together, so I'll know that you got all three of them, Cheyenne, because my mind is slippery some days. Okay, okay, guys, this one is just a box of stuff. Now, I will tell you, I do not know if all of the markers work, but I will tell you this much that I do know about markers. With markers like these, you can pop the lids off of the end of them and pour a little alcohol in them, and it'll reactivate them if they do not work. They were put in this box brand new, but they've been in this box for a while. And then you have a little rolling stamper that has baseball, bicycles. This one has baseball. This one has bicycles. And this one has football. Then you have, there's a little paintbrush in there, a little gel pen, another package of markers on the inside of it. Then you have this little brand new box of Valentine stamps with an ink pad that I would probably dare say the ink pad has dried up, but a little alcohol will work on it too. And then here is some foam stamps, and you've got lighthouse, umbrella, a dolphin, seashells, a seahorse, and then this little box here. Let's see if I pick that back. This whole little box, and then you've got a package of stencils that is space. This one is space, stars in space, and they've never been used. You've got the planets and stars, rockets, a rocket ship, more of the planets, more rocket ships, all stars in space, and there are 6 vinyl things in there. And then there's a little, in case you like to do this, there's a little photo album that you can decorate and glam up with like scrapbooking stuff. You know, a lot of people like to do the little decorated uh, photo albums. So we're going to sell this whole box of stuff, and we're going to sell it really cheap because it just has been in my thing for a while. If you would like this box of stuff for $2, top box, box is your word, $2 is the price, $2. It's got stamps, it's got stencils, it's got markers that may or may not work, but could be reactivated. It's got Valentine stamps. There's a little paintbrush in there, a little ink pen. $2 on the box. Yeah, Cheyenne will be live on the Glam Squad tonight. You've got the foam seaside stamps. So anyway, if you want the box of goodies, $2 is your word. I mean, box is your word, $2. So it's full of all kinds of things. There's even
Definitely a good time for kids.
yeah, kids would have a field day with that. Anybody interested in this? If not, just type in pass and we'll pass on it.
Susan was saying, how do you reactivate the markers?
Okay, let me show you. See the little white thing right here?
Mm-hmm.
You pop it out, and it will pop out. Usually a good tweezer will help pop it out. I was trying to see. Anyway, that little white thing will pop out.
I used to take that off and
there,
turn them around.
there. And then you pour alcohol down in it. Pour just a very little bit of alcohol in it, and it will help reactivate your marker.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just get dry. Yeah, like I said, I used to take out the little spongy inside and just flip it around the other way because a lot of times it'd be dry at one end and not at the other.
But
you're right.
You're right. So they may all be okay. So
my call makes it easy done.
Rubbing alcohol, Dave, not drinking alcohol. Go away.
Isopropyl.
So, yep, the purple rights. And then here's a package that has double-ended ones. Mm-hmm. So, anyway. So, anybody interested in this box for $2? You've got little Valentine stamps, and you can redo ink too. Stamp ink with alcohol too. You can reactivate a stamp pad that's gone dry with alcohol also. But you've got the little stamp pad, and then you've got a bunch of little stamps, Valentine stamps, hearts and little angels and love and all that stuff that kids love to stamp on the ends of their Valentines with. So, okay, I'm not seeing anybody, so I will just take this over to my booth and put it over in my booth, and we'll see if nobody wants to buy it for $2 over there. Did you catch that? Nobody wants to buy it. If you just came in and missed, I have this coloring book for adult coloring book for $1.50 also. And how about let's go back to you now? Okay.
Let's do.
And the coloring book was $1.50. If you want it, all you have to do is put book.
There we go. All right. So, like I said, I didn't have a whole bunch of beads and things today, but one of the things I do have was the crafter jewelry bags full of stuff. You've got all kinds of different beads, charms, just broken bits and things that you can use to craft with and do stuff with. And I was going to just do this one for $5. Buy it now. This is a gallon size bag, and you can see that it's like 2/3 of the way full. It's very heavy, but this will go into a bubble mailer for $8 shipping. So if anybody wants that, you can just say craft bag. I'll show you some
Susan
of them.
Gill said craft bag.
Okay.
We got her money already, but she cannot pass up a craft bag. We know that. So,
Susan, you did want a pair of those snake earrings, didn't you? Because I had made you a pair and I'd sent you a message on Facebook. I don't know if you had gotten it or not, but I wanted to make sure because I made them, but I wanted to make sure you did say that you had wanted them because I had wrote you down for those. All right, this is going to be a little bag of stuff. These are all brand new. These were some things that I found from Christmas leftovers too that I thought could be used anytime. You've got two, let's see, what else? 1, 2, 3 little bags of bales, 16 bales in each bag, so 3 of those. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 of the glitters, 2 red confetti glitters, and the shred that's like iridescent. That's 3 and 6.
Okay.
So this would be $4 for the bag of these. These were really
bales.
Not get message, please. Okay, sure, absolutely, Susan. And then I'll box them up and ship them out with your other stuff. Thank you for letting me know.
And I seen Barbie Crafts popped in, so.
I got Cheyenne.
Barbie.
Hey, Barbie.
Cheyenne says $4.
Okay, thank you, Cheyenne.
That right there, Barbie, was the end of my cup of coffee.
Got that. Okay.
Now I have to wash it down with water.
Okay, so do we have any people that do cake decorating or sell on eBay or anything like that? Because I came across some discontinued cake toppers like at Walmart that they use at Walmart when they make their cakes. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Trolls movie. It says Trolls Poppy Show Me a Smile. I guess that's maybe a particular movie. I don't know if it was the first Trolls movie or what, because I don't follow it really. But these would be $5 a piece. So if you do cake decorating or you want to resell them for people that do cake decorating, they're stampers too. The little troll. Let me get one where you can see her better. The little troll doll in there. She's a stamper with ink pad, and then it's got this little display in the background of the other characters. So I have 5 of those, and then I have one here that's Elmo and Cookie Monster. They're Elmo, and Cookie Monster's pulling Elmo in a little wagon, and I don't think any of these are stampers, but I don't know. He's got a plastic bottom. I mean, he's got one of those plastic things on the bottom, so I don't know if he comes out and he becomes a stamper or if that was just to keep the wheels from moving or whatever, but I have one of him. So if anybody's interested in cake decorating toppers for cakes.
Barbie, I've been up and down a lot today. It's the up and down that helps. Getting up and down. I've not been here too long. So Barbie's after me again. She thinks it was her fault the other night, and it totally wasn't. She may have been egging me on, but I egged her on anyway to begin with to start it all off. So, and Cheyenne, this is my mug of water. This was my mug of coffee I just finished. So
yeah, did anybody want one of the cake toppers?
Anybody want cake toppers?
They're called, if you want to look them up, they're called deco packs, but it's what they use. Like when you went to Walmart and you order a cake and you look through that little booklet of the designs that they have. When they make a design, they have to go grab the kit, and this is what goes on top of the cake. But you know, like my aunt, she makes cakes and stuff, and she's the first person I asked if she wanted them. But she said that the girls weren't really into Trolls anymore, but that if I could find some more of the frozen ones, she wanted those. And I had left the only one frozen one behind because I thought they were kind of over frozen. And then this one would be good for like a toddler cake because it's Elmo and Cookie Monster.
Barbie thinks she almost killed me the other night. You didn't almost kill me, Barbie. You didn't. I promise.
Okay, so
It
we're going
takes
to
more
have,
than that to kill me.
if y'all change your mind, just let me know. Like I said, there are stampers too. So even if you just wanted, you have a kid or a grandkid that wants trolls, they can play with that. Let's see.
Oh, for those of you that are into stamps, I do have more stamps. Just different kind this time. You have stamps too, don't you?
What's that?
I said you have some stamps too, don't you?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 different ones that I have found. I'll do those next. Okay, Cheyenne, we like our cricket machines that we have. So what I did was I picked up some of these from the holidays, but these are very neutral, can still be used for fall and winter. And if you like blue and gold, and I think these are beautiful. They've got the plaid on them. And these can be monogrammed right there in the circles, or put what I was thinking is I paired these together. I've got 2 sets. This is the one set that's got the deer. There's nothing that says Merry Christmas or anything like that. It's just wildlife. It's got the glittery deer. And then you match it up with these. You can actually sew these onto here. I've seen them done like that. So you just stitch across the top there, or you could attach it to the back like that. And then, like I said, monogram it or whatever. But this pack right here will come with two matching hand towels. See, it's got the plaid at the bottom and 2 of the pot holders. And let's see, that'd be $5. $5 for the set.
Because they're so cute.
And then the other set I have doesn't have the deer on it. It's got the same pot holders, but it's got the towels look like this. They have glittery gold accents, and then you got like pine cones and stuff in blue and green. So it's pretty blues and greens if you like blue and green in your decor. If you want to, like I said, monogram them or do the deer. I think the deer on these would be really nice to put one of the gold deer there. But
I've learned my lesson about buying the towels like that. I
$5.
bought a set last year from you that were trucks, the little red trucks, and they're laying over there in my craft basket still.
You haven't done anything with them. You weren't going to use them, or were you going to resell them?
No, I was going to use them and do something crafty with them, and there they lay over there. Over there where everything else lays.
No, Lydia, I don't, but I'll have to check out her channel. Okay, you want the deer, Cheyenne? Gotcha. And same thing with the other set. You can monogram right in the middle, whatever initials they want in gold.
That would be really pretty.
Yeah. I was going to do that with these and then list them that way, but just, of course, it's not happening yet. Hasn't happened yet. Got other
projects in there, plans, don't we? We just run out of time of day.
Yep.
It's hard well, in my case, when I have so many jobs, it's hard.
So. Well, I started making those hair sticks and then making my own handmade jewelry and stuff like that. And then I'm always sorting out stuff for these craft sales, or sorting out jewelry and listing jewelry. I mean, we stretch thin here. I just been picking up projects to keep me busy in the wintertime. For sure. Does anybody want this set for $5? Like I said, nothing says Merry Christmas or anything like that. They're just real beautiful fall into winter colors, or really anytime you want to use them, honestly. If not, we'll put this one over to the side. Might end up having to make these then, because I want to try out the iron-on gold vinyl on there anyway and see how it turns out. And I can always give them as a gift or list them. Would I do $4 on these? No, they were the same price. I'm really only making $1. a dollar profit off of these because these were $1 a piece anyway. So I'd have to at least take $1, $5 on them. Let's see. This might be my last go round, and you can finish this off because I really don't have but a few more things.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. We got these are all brand new, never used. Come from Hobby Lobby. This one was full price was $11.99 at Hobby Lobby. And it is the Wonder Woman stamp. Looks like this.
Oh, cute.
So we'll say if you want this one, let's see. I don't know how much interest. So we'll start this one at $5 and see if anybody else wants it. That way we give people a chance. I know. I should have found some towels at a better price, but I didn't. So I went with those. I've got some other ones in there from the Dollar Tree that are like the flour sack material that I want to find some pot holders to go with and then turn them into something too.
50 cents a can here in her town.
I haven't seen them. Well, I take that back. When I go down to pick up the kids in Alabama, down there in the valley, they have a local grocer called Givern's. They have 2 locations, one in West Point and one in the valley. So right on both sides of the Georgia-Alabama line. And they still have a machine that's like 25 cents. But it's like that their brand or some kind of off-brand colas.
Brand. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I remember when you could get, canned sodas for 25 cents. You just don't ever find that anywhere anymore. Anybody interested in the Wonder Woman stamp?
I bet you could get a good price for that on eBay.
Yeah, this one would be a good resellable one, especially if somebody's doing invitations for parties. I mean, then you have people that are really into all the comic stuff. And it was, like I said, a $11.99 stamp original. So you could actually still probably ask $10 for it or $9.99 or something like that.
Yep.
If you list it.
Jill, ours does. Yeah, ours does too. It's the Walmart brand store.
Cheyenne says she's closing her store this month, like for good.
You're getting ready to close your store and only do her jewelry shows from there?
That's what she said. All right, wow. We're gonna pass on the Wonder Woman stamp. I'm gonna have some eBay stuff to get done.
yeah, they're just trying to make you work, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got these. These were $3.99 a piece. I bundled them together. $3.99 is how much they were originally. These are all brand new, like I said, from Hobby Lobby. And so you get like 2 cherries in this one and 2 for $5 on these. She has a physical store, Jill. She has an actual location there in Kentucky where she lives.
We'll just take a day trip to Arkansas, Barbie, and see me. April can't hardly stand it because I'm going to get Kathleen's going to get to meet me in person before she does.
I haven't got to meet nobody.
Well,
nobody ever comes out my way.
Haven't got to meet anybody in the jewelry community, but I've got to meet different people in other parts of things that I've done. So,
okay, we're gonna pass on the cherries too.
The cherries are too cute.
I didn't get those. I got them on clearance, but I didn't get them super, super cheap. That's why I'm having to ask at least $5 for these. So these will be the same thing, $5 as well. These I thought would be cute for Valentine's Day. This one was a $6.99. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the brand. Stamp Abilities.
Yeah.
New. This one says bananas about you. And then this
Oh,
one says
that's
I
cute.
love us. And this one was, I don't guess I see a price on this one, but probably at least $3.99, like the little cherries were. But it says I love us on there. So these two,
Cheyenne says she's selling her house and going to move to the store. It has 7 sleeping rooms upstairs, so we're going to convert it all to living quarters. House costs you like $600 a month to heat. It's
oh,
cheaper at the store.
well, that would be cool if you could live above your shop. I'd like that.
Do you own the building your store is in?
Anybody? $5.
Same as your house. So those are cute. That I love us would be cute if you were getting married to stamp
Yep.
on cards and stuff. I don't have any plans on getting married. Oh yeah, you own that building too? Well then that just
Uh,
makes sense. So,
$5. $5 for the two. That's less than the cost of that one there because it was $6.99 regularly. And I know people in the resale community love stampers because they say they sell well for them.
so we've
That's
not
why
used
I
a
don't
lot
shy
of
away
his
from picking them
either.
up.
My gas bill was like less than $80 this last month. Cheyenne wants your stamps.
Okay, thank you, Cheyenne. Did you see the cherries or you didn't want those? I had the little single cherries, but there's two of them. Anyway, I'll set those to the side. And Star Wars cups.
Oh, yeah.
Party Star Wars cups. These are sellable on eBay and different locations. What, like, what's another online site you can sell?
You can actually sell those on Etsy.
Yeah, you can because they can be crafted with and their supplies. Yep.
She says, hold on to those cherry stamps till Cherry gets out of the hospital.
Oh, okay. $2 if you want these.
$2 on the cups.
cups. And people look for stuff,
Those
their birthday stuff all the time.
are good name brand too.
They're Disney, Star Wars, and they're made by Unique. These are just like what you get at the party supply store.
I do pretty good selling every night after the show. Have to haul it all home to invoice. Be easier just to be able to do it all from the shop when you get moved. Yep, it is. So easier to do it that way.
Y'all
So.
ever make those
But
cups?
why are you closing since you're going to be living over it, why are you closing your store too? Is it just not doing what you thought it would do? Well, that was nosy. I'm sorry.
Y'all ever make those cup phones when you were a kid?
Oh my gosh.
Me and my brother used to do that with the cans and the cups.
Yep.
Well, there's another eBay listing.
We are making her work. Look at us. We're going to make her work.
Sometimes I just pick it up, see if it's going to sell in the craft sale, and if it doesn't, I can do that. Or if my aunt or something comes up with having a party and she's going to be doing something like Star Wars or something, I can always give to her.
Yeah, only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
Right.
I live in a little bitty town too, so I totally get it. I closed my booth that was here in town, moved it over to the next town over where I have a booth that was doing better. So I totally get that, Cheyenne. So I couldn't even make my $48 a month rent in the booth here. So
So I have a rhinestone repair lot here. If anybody needs stuff to repair rhinestones, there's this in there. There's a couple of these stretchy ones. See that one? These are like almost like hematite looking color. Like they're that gray silver ones. Here's more regular clear vintage ones.
where's Mary Pelletier when you need her? She's
Got
always
blue
looking for
ones.
rhinestones for repair.
These kind are the best to harvest from because they're
You can,
prong set, and all you got to do is flip back them prongs and pop them out, and you don't have to worry
yeah.
about losing all that coating on the back. That's why I keep those kind all the time. So there's some blue, there's some of that like hematite looking rhinestones, the clear ones, and then you got some more bits of the clear ones on these other pieces, other bracelets, earrings, and doodads in there. But rhinestone repair, $2. Get you a bunch of different rhinestones. Let's see, flea markets aren't what they used to be. What Barbie said, I hadn't thought of that. Susan wants these. All right, gotcha, Susan. I'm not sure what she had got to run downstairs.
Walk, don't run. You might fall on the stairs.
Do you know what she was talking about? She hadn't thought of that. I'm not sure.
Of using the bracelets for rhinestone repair.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anything that's the stretchy ones or the ones that have prong settings, set those back for what you need to fix them brooches and stuff with because they're the easiest ones to get out without damaging them. Here's a seed bead lot. I always think of Gianna when I make like little seed bead lots and stuff. We got these little red ones in this little baggie here. Also, I put things in it like this because I think when she makes her native style jewelry, these little heshy shell necklaces, those little pieces would be cool in the kind of jewelry that she makes. So there's 2 of those. They're wearable. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, but I figured they were more valuable for using the shell off of them, the shell beads. There's a bracelet that goes or anklet that goes with it. And then you've got this one that's got a bunch of seed beads on it.
Those are sparkly seed beads.
Seed beads. And then this huge necklace with seed beads that can be broke down. This one, all that was wore down, so the beads are just fine. So for the seed bead lot, $1.50.
$1.50 on the seed beads. How are they AS? I don't understand what that means.
Heshi.
Oh, Heshi, how they spelled?
Heishi, I think is how you spell it.
Heishi.
I think that's how you spell it. It's pretty close, but I'm not sure if it's perfectly correct.
Okay, Susan wants those too.
You want these 2? All right, gotcha, Susan. And then just 2 more things. I got a wooden bead lot, but there's also some really pretty bangles in here that I wouldn't see any reason why you couldn't list them and sell them. There's these 2 wooden bangles in there. Now, what I would do when the wood's dry like that, get you some olive oil and rub it on there, let it soak into the wood, and then you'll have a nice shine back to your wood. That's how you make your own wood polishes, orange oil and olive oil. And then there's these earrings in here. I was showing those to Cindy, and I almost kept them, but then I was like, yeah, that's just another thing that I probably won't get to. But they're earrings, wooden ones like this. But if you do wood burning or woodworking, or if you wanted to wrap them with wire or use your Cricut, make a decal to go on them. Yeah, there's so many options. They're like little surfboard sort of shaped wooden earrings. They're perfectly fine.
They remind me of little dough boards.
You got that necklace with these like kind of clay red kind of, it's like they kind of fade out or something. I don't know.
They look like mauve on the screen.
This one needs the stretch repaired in it, but I liked these big wooden chunks there. I thought those were neat. And then there's a couple of these stretches in here. This one's okay, but that one's stretched out. There's a necklace. All this is like wood beads. Here's another one of those. That one's not stretched out. Those almost look like you could, like yarn spools or something. Not yarn, but thread spools. Yep. And so then a bunch of loose ones down up in there. Different color tones of wood. Some painted, some not. And this one, I do $1.50 on this one. Anybody wants that one? Okay, wondered because I have a strand, didn't know if they were stone or plastic. Oh yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Heshi's usually made out of shell.
Anybody want the wood beads?
$1.50 wood beads and wearable pieces in there. All right, set those to the side, and then the last lot, and then Cindy will finish us off after this. This is a mixture of glass beads. They're all separated out except for a few things I dropped down in there afterwards. So they'll be individually bagged, but there's some glass beads and then there's a few stone beads in here. So you got 2 of those. They're like little art glass beads. You got 2 of those little art glass kind of, or no, those are more like the foiled on the inside. You got 2 of those. You've got some little chips of black stone. I don't know what stone they are. I didn't test those. You've got 3 of these little glass purple molded beads. These are some kind of stone of some sort. They're very rough textured. They remind me of the lava stone, but they're not like the lava stone exactly. But they have a rough texture to them. And I feel like they've been dyed that color. So I don't know what they are. But they're cool. You could find something to do with them. These are still on the little loopy things, most of them. So all you would actually have to do is like put an earring hook or attach them to a bracelet. They're still on the little loop. Those are glass.
Are you doing these at a price, or are they bidding on them?
Oh, this is a lot. We can start it out at $3. Here we go. If they want to bid on them, give us a little action. Everything's been pretty much buy it now. These are glass. All these green ones here. You've got 4 of these molded glass. They're kind of like white on the inside with that blue on the outside. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these glass with the little roses inside of them and little green leaves.
Okay, I bid $3, but obviously because I had gone away from the live chat there, I want to bid $3 on them. So
these are little dyed shell beads in there, just random ones of different colors, like abalone shell that's been dyed. This is some type of stone, and I don't know it, but they're like square stone beads. More than likely, I would say they're dyed, whatever they are.
I'm still trying to catch up.
We've got this little baggie of beads. Those are glass. I think they were, weren't they? Yeah, they're glass. Oops.
There.
I dropped something. Let me check it. First drop of the day. Okay. These are your small lava stones. Those are small ones. I don't even know the millimeter. They're small, but they're lava stones. So these are the ones like you can put the essential oils on them and stuff. Then you got this stretch bracelet with some glass beads. And then you have these beads at the bottom. This also, they're glass. They came off of a stretch. I think they were glass, weren't they? Let's say, no, those are acrylic, I believe. So that'd be the only ones that weren't either glass or stone, because I thought they were glass, but they're not. And there's some little rhinestone ones in there too that came off that same bracelet. There was one piece of labradorite on that bracelet, and I took the piece of labradorite and put the beads in there. That's why those are broke and not in a bag of their own, because I wanted that one stone to make a little ring out of. All right, we're at $6.
Okay. I was sitting here trying to think. I have a box full of stuff over there that has a whole bunch of glass beads on it, and here I am bidding on glass beads. Susan is out.
I'm gonna try to have y'all next time in the next craft sale have you some more of those bags of pendants and charms and things that I used to do. I've been hoarding a lot of those for me to use, but I wanna kind of thin my hoard down a little bit too. So I'll try to have some of those next time because those are fun when you can make a whole piece and have the main pendant or whatever that goes on it.
Susan says she's out.
Okay, so we're gonna start calling it for you at 650. Going once, twice, three
Sure,
times.
you're out, Susan.
Give it 10 seconds. And sold Cindy. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
And that does finish what I had today.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it on you, and then I'm going to step away to the restroom for a second.
Okay.
There you go.
There I am. Okay, guys, these next two things are going to go together, and it's going to be $1. And none of these have been used, but one of them has fallen out of its place. But these are they say crystal stickers for scrapbooking, and then you've got these little metal stickers like this that look like little gold metal. They're called gold gem circles. So $1 for not a piece, but $1 for both of them. If you want them, just put stickers. $1 for both of them. Stickers is your word. Yep. Okay, that works too. $1 scrapbooking. Got you, Cheyenne. That is close enough for me. So, okay. Next up, we have, and this is going to go together, okay? We have this brand new counted cross stitch Christmas ornament. It's the little goose. Everything's in there, the frame and everything, the lace, everything's there. Okay? Brand new. Never been opened. Well, it's not brand new. It's just never been opened. It is a vintage counted cross stitch. It's vintage, but it's a little one, a real small Christmas ornament. And then to go with it, I'm just throwing this in with it. I have this bag of stuff, and you've got sequins, you've got velvet trim, you've got rickrack, you've got fuzzy wuzzy pom poms, you've got um, pieces of silver rickrack, and so I'm going to throw that in to go with that. And $2 on this set. $2, guys. $2 on the I called it goodies and counted cross stitch. $2. If anybody wants it, just say you want it. Gotcha, Jill. And put that right like that. Okay, now this one here's let's see, let me put Jill's name on that so I don't forget who it belongs to. Jill. This one here is a little different of a lot, but I cleaned out some of my stuff. Okay, so these have never been used. They're reusable 2-inch number and letter stencils, and then you have 3-inch ones, number and letter stencils, and I did use those. Okay, and then you have these cute little holiday stencils. You've got a shamrock. You've got a palm tree, I think. I'm not sure what that one is. It looks like a palm tree. You've got the Easter bunny. You've got a Christmas bell, a Christmas tree, a Christmas stocking, and a snowflake. So all three of these stencils, all three of them, we'll do $3 on the stencils. If you want them, just type in the word stencil, $3. That's $1 a pack for them. And these are nice little stencils. These are real heavy duty stencils. Heavy, heavy duty. These could be, okay, got you, Cheyenne. Okay. I'm going to leave those laying right there until I can get. Okay, let's see. This is bag 2. Okay, I have some craft jewelry, okay? Most of this is single earrings. There are a few pendants and stuff. And if you would like this bag of, and a lot of these are vintage earrings. If you would like this bag for $2, just type in bag 1. Bag 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Lydia. She beat you on the stencils, hon.
We got Carrie Craig for bag 1.
Gotcha, Carrie. Carrie, I will try to include this in your shipment. I have not shipped out anything yet, and I will try to include this to be in with your shipment as low as I can to make it stay as low as I can, okay? The next thing that we have is another bag. Now this bag has all kinds of things. It has chains. It has a lot of beads. It has some single earrings. It has some great big old flowers. Okay, some great old big flowers. It has this really pretty Delft bead in it. This came out of these great big flowers just came out of a lot I just got from Darlene. And when I opened it, the first thing that happened was one of the flowers fell off. So I saved the chain to use, and I put all the flowers in here to craft with. You can disassemble them. You can use the flowers. You could sew these little flowers like on purses. You could sew them on anything. Anyway, so this bag here, we're going to do, it's fuller than the other bag. We're going to do $3 on this one, okay? $3 on this one.
Can disassemble it like I did that other necklace and turn it into the earrings and a brooch and all kinds of stuff.
This is bag 2. If you want it, Susan Gill wants bag 2 for $3. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Susan, I can't combine your shipping with what happened in the auction because Dwayne directly shipped that to you. Okay, guys. I don't know if anybody wants these, but we're going to see. So I have these. They make me think of the 70s. I have this one. It's a belt, but it's got some really nice wooden beads and these wooden discs. And then you've got this other one that is a belt that has a whole bunch of purple beads on it. And they seem to be wooden. No, these are acrylic beads. Okay, there's a lot of beads on these belts. There's a lot of cord. If you want this bag, two belts for $1, two belts with a bunch of beads for $1, just type belts. That's all you need is belts. There's a lot of beads on it, but they're just laying in the floor here. So
I pick up those belts to list because they're very boho and people like to wear those.
Oh, you want them? Is that what you said?
I can take them if nobody else wants them. Yeah, I can take them.
Okay.
Because if they're intact and still wearable belts, I can list them.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely still wearable belts. They're not broke. So, okay, $1 Boujee. Gotcha. I didn't see anybody else say anything. So, okay. I'm wrapping this up, guys. Wrapping it up. Drop that back in there. Okay, I have a few more stamps. So these I'm selling these 2 together, okay? And this one's never been used. It is a Inka Dinka Doo. And it is a cornucopia with the fruit and stuff. And then this one is a $4.99 one that is stamp abilities. And it's the verse Psalms 86:11 says, "Teach me thy way, O Lord." And it is stamp abilities. It come from Hobby Lobby. It has been used. It can be clean though. Stamp abilities. If you would like these two stamps for $2, type in Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving on these. Two stamps for $2. That's $1 a stamp. I know it's cheap, but okay, Jill wants those. Got you, Jill. Let's see. Stamps Thanksgiving. That one is $2. That one's Jill. Gotcha. And I have one more bag of stamps.
Why do you like to rub on the curtains, Coco?
Actually, I have a few more stamps. I have a couple more stamps. These are flowers. This one is this one Inka Dinka Doo? No, this one is Lynette Anderson G. It is also from Hobby Lobby. They're both from Hobby Lobby. This one is Little Flowers. And this one here is Little Flowers, and it says thank you. And if you would like these for $2, type in thank you. Thank you. If you want these for $2.
Jill for thank you.
Okay, got you, Jill. Now, I have one more stamp. No, two more stamps. I'm sorry. Two more stamps. Okay, this one here is a plastic. It's a plastic stamp, a rubber stamp, plastic kind of stamp, and it says, "I'm so glad we're friends." And if you want it for $1, that's "I'm so glad we're friends." Just want whatever has a T on it.
You can see all that in the back. Thanks, Lydia. Yeah, we redid the kitchen when we moved here, and I wanted open shelving. And Patricia had $1 for friends, I think.
Jill already said want before that.
Oh, okay. I see Jill.
Yeah, because that's all I said. Okay, this next one, this is the last thing I have, guys. Okay, so I have
and I want to bag at the end too.
Yep. Oh, if Cheyenne wants it, it's okay. Well, that's fine then. I can put Cheyenne. So, oh,
that was just my mistake. I didn't see the want before the $, friends.
That's okay. Okay. There. Okay, I put it on Cheyenne. So, okay. So we have this little bag of wooden hearts. There are 4 wooden hearts. They're double wooden hearts. So actually there are 8 little wooden hearts. And then I'm going to combine it with this brand new, never been used stamp that is an L. Okay. If you would like this little lot with the L stamp and the wooden hearts for $1.50, $1.50, just type in L, the letter L. Okay, those were Cheyenne's. The letter L, that's a nice L. L for 11 with the little wooden hearts, $1.50. So, anybody want the L?
You had quite a few things that were good for Valentine's Day.
I did, and I didn't even realize it.
I didn't either. I had a couple of things, and I was like, oh, yeah, that would have worked.
So, nobody wants the L and the little wooden hearts for $1.50? The little wooden hearts were originally 99 cents. I'm sure that the L probably was more than that. It doesn't have a brand on it at all. So,
well, good, Jim. We're excited that you're excited.
And I want to make sure nobody wanted the coloring book for $1.50. This is a nice coloring book. It is not. It is not one of the Dollar Tree. I'll tell you that much. It's not from the Dollar Tree. So let's just. Okay, Susan Gill wants the book.
I'm gonna pull me up too, and we're gonna go side by side.
Okay, and I'm going to offer them again just in case you didn't see them. We have this box that has the plastic stencils, 2 packages of markers, a little photo album that you can decorate for stamp booking. It has little Valentine stamps in it, has a little rolling stamp, has a little paintbrush. I see a little gel pen. If you want this little box for, I said $2 a while ago, I'll sell this box for $1 just to get it out of my room. So if you want that for $1, you can have it for $1. Just type in box. Nobody typed in box a while ago, did they?
I don't think so. Carrie Craig says want.
You want the box, Carrie? Okay.
Well, we do thrift a lot of it, Jude, or buy like sometimes I'll find like bags of stuff and go through it, and then I'll find some of my stuff that way. So, but believe me, I keep a bunch of it. I have a lot of craft stuff.
Okay. That's Carrie Craig. Okay, let me tell you about why I can part with some of this stuff. Some of this stuff I've had for a while, and I'm not doing any kind of that crafting at all. And if I was really honest with myself, I would be selling my Cuttlebug and my all the folders that go to my Cuttlebug, and it
Well,
maybe
you get rid of
even my
that.
Cricut.
I get first dibs on the Cuttlebug.
But I can't part with it. And I have a sticker maker, and I mean, I have nearly any kind of tool you want. I have all kinds of little paper cutters and things like that. Lots of scrapbooking stuff. So I part with that stuff because this room right here it's the size of a carport, and it is packed to the gills. Packed to the gills with jewelry, with crafting things, with purses, with shoes, with all kinds of stuff. So yeah, some of it's got to go. Some of it's got to go.
Yeah.
I would like to get these 2 things that sit behind me. I would like to get them empty so I can move them out and put up a display that shows all my purses, so that every time I'm on, you guys can see my purses. So anyway, if y'all watched the turtle show yesterday, I actually took my camera down and showed y'all behind the camera what I look at every day, and I showed a bunch of my purses that are hanging on the walls. So but anyway, oh honey, it really is real bad. So the floors are like, I just have trails through here. So anyway, so but thanks. I appreciate everybody that bought. I will be doing your invoices this afternoon. Carrie, I will be weighing all of your things and making sure, because I've already charged you $9.98 on shipping, making sure how cheap I can ship it on a pirate ship. If there's a difference in that, I will fix that and bill it. So anyway, so next week
do a giveaway too when you're done. Sorry.
she wants to do a giveaway. Well, let me just say this. Next week, I'm not real sure because we're going to do a craft with me, I think, on Tuesday. But next week,
Tuesday on my channel, I'll have Monica Miller from what's her channel?
Something with the Millers, Thrifting with the Millers.
Something like that. Yeah. On YouTube. I had totally forgot the name of her YouTube channel, but she's going to come on and show us what she's been making and tell us a little bit about how she makes it. But I think her project, she uses the Cricut machine to do it. You leaving, Jill? You don't want to stay for a second for the giveaway?
She's doing a giveaway. We like giveaways.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do it in the middle anywhere, so I wanted to do at least one.
I didn't even think about a giveaway. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do the hand towel sets with the other one.
Are you going to give those away?
Do you want to do the random number picker? And I guess we'll do 1 to 25.
Okay, do 1 to 25, and I'll do a number generator here. I'll pull it up, okay?
And this is not affiliated with YouTube. This is just through me. You do not have to make a purchase to win this item, and there's no strings attached. It will just be shipped straight to you.
Number generator.
Yes, and you can participate too.
Okay. I put my number in. Now watch me.
Lydia, you do want the letters? You want the 14 letters for $14?
She don't want to win, but she loves to play. I love it. Dude, Barbie's like, I want to win. So.
Okay, gotcha, Lydia. Thank you. Yeah, and y'all go check out Jude's channel too. She put up some craft items if you like the craft jewelry. She just listed.
Yeah, she's got some cool craft bags up. So, yep.
All right, and so the winner will get the 2 hand towels and the 2 matching pot holders that you can monogram and stuff on. And if you do that and you do end up sewing them together, snap us a photo and let us see.
Okay, are you about ready to stop it?
Yeah, I think that's just about everybody.
Okay, I want to show this so that they can see that I've not generated a number yet. So it's 1 to 25, and I'm hitting the generate button now. Generate, and it picked number 1.
Number one. Okay, did anybody get number 1?
Lydia is at 7. I think she's the closest one.
She's the closest. Okay, so the winner is Lydia. Congratulations, Lydia.
Jude Direct on her channel. Lydia has some cool craft bags, some really nice ones. Her craft bags are like top of the line. Ours are like, you have to understand that we both craft too, and we dig through in what we want. And Jude just likes so much that she has to get rid of it all. So.
Did your light go out? You're in the dark.
No,
I can't see you.
What happened to me?
Oh, I can see shadows, so I know your camera's on, but it's like there's no light.
I hope my camera didn't burn out. That's all I need for my camera to burn out. So let's see. I don't know.
Well, I may have an extra one somewhere. I thought somebody. I think it was.
No, I'm the one that sent it to you.
Oh yeah, you sent it to me. Okay, you sent it to me. I got to figure out where I put it, but if you need one, I can send it back to you.
There I am, but I don't know why it went dark.
Yeah, it looks like you turned all your lights off in your room.
No. It may be my camera. My camera may have gone out. I'll unplug it and replug it and see.
Yeah, if it's one of those external ones, yeah, you can probably just unplug it and plug it back in. Shouldn't disconnect you from anything. Jude said, peekaboo.
Peekaboo, she sees me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I have to find where it's plugged in. It's plugged into, let's see. That actually.
Now we can't hear you. Oh no. Don't leave us. Yeah, I think it's even froze. She can come back in though. So if y'all enjoyed that, I appreciate y'all hanging in there, and y'all can give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed and you come across this channel and you're into crafting and you like to buy your supplies, at a low cost, and looking for beads or sewing supplies or, just multimedia art stuff, follow my channel. We have these like once a month, more if I guess we have more stuff to do. And sometimes we like to theme them around, the holidays that are near. So if you're making projects for certain holidays and stuff like that, just come back and when I go live, check us out. I do mostly live, but try to get back into pre-recording some videos too. You're welcome, Lydia. New bag of orphans. Devices not connected is what it's telling me. Your guest will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them to the stream, it says. So they give you all those little information like that on StreamYard. I didn't realize it would do that. But yep, so yeah, Monica on Tuesday. I've checked the time again, but I'll put it up and I'll share it all over social media and everything so y'all see that. And then I'll be back Monday for my jewelry auction, yeah. And I have a lot of new stuff because I got the brooch lot that I'd ordered. Got that in, and then Tyrone actually found me a couple of jars the other day, so I was able to dig through those and find stuff in there. There's only one Goodwill left that ever has jewelry jars. There's Cindy. She said, "Add me now."
There I am.
Yeah,
It overheated. That's all it was. And I unplugged it and replugged it all. So yeah, it just was overheating. It got hot. I had a bunch of crap piled on top of it. See, that's what happens, Jude, when I move my things from side to side. I pile them on top of my little switch and it burns it up. So anyway, you packed my new bag of orphans. Yay! I love orphans. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. It's pointed right at my belly. I hate for it to point at my belly. So.
And did you have any news to? I guess
no. Just remember that Cheyenne is going live on Facebook tonight. Lydia was asking us about on Facebook if we're doing any of that on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lydia's asking about like behind the scenes when we're just sitting around making stuff and talking like girl talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, next time we do that, we'll hit you up on Facebook and see. I thought you meant you wanted to join in on my craft with me videos. Yeah. Sometimes we just sit around. It'll be a couple of us talking and making stuff just to have somebody talk to while we're doing stuff and hang out. But yeah, we'll send you an invite for that. Anybody that wants to ever hang out with us and do that kind of stuff, just message us on Facebook. And Cheyenne said lots of sterling vintage items and more tonight. And Cheyenne started her own Facebook seller page, which I think she's going to start auctions over there. So, look for that. I don't know. What was it called? Cheyenne's
Vintage.
Cheyenne's Vintage. So if y'all want to join that
Vintage something. So okay, guys, thanks. I'm fixing to work on these invoices and get everything ready. And I think the only person that bought in today's sale that had bought, well, besides you, Boujee, was Carrie. And I will send you a different. You're careful about who you hang out with. Well, listen at you. You're going to get in trouble. We're going to put you in timeout. So anyway, okay, I'm done. I need to get to work. I have a whole bunch to get done. So
we got to go run to town. So see y'all guys next time. Bye.
Bye.